How's it going, guys? My name is the Salt Princess, and I'm making this video for you guys today because I want to show out a little build that I've been working on. Not too long ago, I had this bow drop quite naturally from a Maze of the Minotaur map, and as you can see, it says that socketed gems are supported by level 20 cast on critical strike. Now, in addition to that, it's a decimation bow, and it has an implicit that also increased critical strike chance, as well as a critical strike chance multiplier in its explicits. So it was a pretty nice drop. It also has damage penetrates elemental resistances, so it just seemed like it was a bow that I kind of needed to use. So I crafted the +1 level 2 socketed support gems on it because I haven't found too many other socketed supports or any kind of crafts really that I would want to add to it otherwise, other than maybe like gem quality and I don't know, maybe some crit, but it doesn't have a free suffix on it, so I can't craft something like attack speed, unfortunately. But it's obviously a cast on crit bow, so I've been working out how to actually get the most out of this, and lo and behold, just a couple days ago, Mathil, everybody who is familiar with Mathil probably knows that he recently released a video with a self-cast Frostbolt and Ice Nova build, which was kind of the direction that I actually wanted to go. I wanted to do like a physical damage spell like Barrage, or I ended up using Tornado Shot to proc like a cast on crit effect to do some kind of cold damage. I wanted to like be freezing my targets and chilling and capitalizing on those kinds of like elemental ailments. So when he released the video showing the interaction between the Frostbolts and the Ice Novas, I got really excited, and so I just decided to just throw an Ice Nova setup in a 6-link Tabula Rasa, level this character up, and see how it went. So what I'm running here is the Tornado Shot, like I said, that's also casting Frostbolts when it crits, and it also has an added cold damage support gem, greater multiple projectiles, which you could probably swap out for a lesser multiple projectiles because you'll get more damage from both your Tornado Shot as well as your Frostbolt, but I'm still figuring it out, so that's fine. Faster attack supports because honestly the bow has a really insanely slow base attack speed, so it's very quality of life. And then I have power charge on critical support to give me even more crits and even more damage. And because I'm also a Deadeye, it seems to be helping me out with generating other kinds of charges as well. I'm not going to go over like the rest of my gear because it's all super basic. I'm actually still leveling this character. I'm only level 66. I haven't even finished the story. It's pretty sad. I'm barely through Act 9. So just real quick, I'll show you like my concept for the passive tree. I had a friend help me out with this, so I feel like it's strong enough. I'm not going to go over all the nodes because these are kind of subject to change, but if you guys are interested, you can just get a look at it and figure it out yourself. I took Breath of Rime over here and Heart of Ice to really like enhance the cold damage effects of the multiple cold spells that we'll be running in this. And I'm planning on getting Doomcast to give those even higher critical strikes. I realize that's not going to proc further cast on crits, but it's just extra damage. And then the end game is I can't decide if I'm going to go for Primeval Forces and go up this way over the wheel over here, but I am absolutely going to go for King of the Hill. We're going to get a little life over here. We're going to come up and pick up Art of the Gladiator, Bravery, and a couple other things in this area, probably this life and this jewel socket, and that'll probably be about it. I don't have my OBS set up so that I can show you my path of building, so that's just going to have to work, I hope. But I'd like to kind of show you guys how this thing works. It's really very exciting for me, so I'm just going to run out to the Blood Aqueducts and just show you guys what we got going on here. I'm super duper duper happy with the way this thing is performing. It has some fun interactions with the Tornado Shot that I wasn't expecting. Like, as you can see, my mouse is pointing forward, but because the Tornado Shots are actually proccing behind me when they split up, it smart casts the Frostbolts. So the Frostbolts go in whatever which way they want, and then, as you can see, I can still, you know, hard cast my Ice Novas. It's really, really fun. I'm really excited to see what I can make of this thing. It's so like visually pleasing. It's so smooth, and it's kind of mine. Like I took it in the direction that it is now, based off of Mathils' little build. You know, and you could think what you feel about that. But like, wow, this is such a fun, like, little play style. It seems to be really effective for where I'm at right now. I'm not really sure what it's going to be capable of in the end game, but it feels really strong. It's really pretty, and I'm honestly really proud of it. Like, I had the concept of just doing the cast on crit bow with something like freezing pulse and just kind of going from there, but I didn't realize how strong the interaction was between the Frostbolts and the Ice Novas. It's just really, it's undeniable. It's gonna be a good time. I don't really know if I'll be able to do too much bossing with this. My damage is really, really low. Obviously running a tabula rasa, and like, still, well, not necessarily all of these are leveling uniques. Like, I have a Furl's Bite, which is really quite nice for the attack speed and other reasons. But yeah, we're definitely not end game ready. We're not mapping. We're not even in our final form yet. So I'm really excited to see where this thing goes. I'll just give you guys a little rundown of the stuff that I also have on the Ice Nova setup, just because I kind of forgot to do that. But we're doing Ice Nova with the cold penetration, the added cold damage, Ice Bite support, which helps us freeze, which is actually really nice. I've seen a couple big elite enemies just stand still and die, which is very exciting. I have a spell cascade support because that's what Mathil told me to do. And I have increased critical damage support because obviously we want to be getting as much damage out of these as possible. I don't know if you noticed, but when I use Ice Nova, it takes a huge amount of my mana. So I'm going to have to deal with that somehow. We're going to need some kind of mana leech on this build or something. I guess I do have one more thing to show you guys. I have some plans for a ring. Hopefully we'll get something out of this guy right here. Not the best ring on the planet, but you know, the wed and the elemental damage double dipped is going to be pretty nice. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to call this ColdCoC. We're going to be ColdCoCing our way to the end game pretty soon, I hope. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really excited about the build. I'm not sure if anybody's really interested in doing a build like this, or any kind of like variant on it, but like, I've wanted to do a cast on crit bow build for a really long time, ever since I heard the term CoCSpray. So I'm just really excited to have this opportunity to do this, and yeah, so you know, thanks to everybody who helped me out with this build. I'm really new to the game, so I did get a lot of help. I got a lot of information from outside sources. This is by no means my original concept, but I'm really excited. So anyway, once again, my name is Salt Princess. Thank you guys for watching, and have a beautiful day. I'll see you next time.